Hey, this is Kelechi Monu from gfyleadfunnel.com, and in this training I want to show you how to set up your lead generation campaigns. Remember, GFY Lead Funnel is divided into three parts. We have the lead generation, lead nurturing, and lead monetization. So let's get on with the lead generation. Now, first thing you want to do is to click on add new sites. You could either click on it here or here. Okay, you could either click this or click this. So let's click this. Okay, now give it a few seconds to finish buffering. Just give it a few seconds to finish buffering. Then you select the lead generation pages. Now we have tons of them. We have over 50 of them here. So you could just preview anyone you resonate with. We have a lot of training videos. One is on Facebook, Messenger bots marketing. We have a lot of them. We have a whole lot of them. Tons of them. We have a training on Camtasia, which a lot of persons will like. Okay, let's view this. Let's view this template. View template. Okay, give it a few seconds to load. Give it a few seconds to load. Give it a few seconds. Okay, it's loaded now. So let's check it out. Warning: your email marketing campaign could be at risk. Now remember, this entire page you could edit it. We have a builder that we integrated that can edit everything you see here. All right. So let's see. Okay. I think I like it. It has a video. It has everything. I think I like it. So I just go back and I click on select, right? After I've previewed it and I think I like it, I go to select. Now in select, remember, you don't need a hosting or domain to use GFY Lead Funnel. We've covered all that for you. So in selecting your site address, you have to use a unique name. Now what I mean by a unique name is a name that probably somebody has not used before. Otherwise, it will tell you, to show an error and tell you that the name has already been used before. So you could just be creative here and just think of anything. So for here, let me say caution. You could use hyphens too. Caution email marketing course. You could use anything you want, right? Sorry. Let's just go back. You could use any name you want. Then here, give it a site title. Let's call it cautionary email marketing. Okay. Then you click on add site. Remember, if this name, this site address, this URL is not unique, it will show you an error message and tell you that the name has already been used. So you have to select another name. So let's click on add site and see if any other person has used the name. Okay, looks like no other person has used the name. So we scroll down. This is it here. So let's visit the site. So visit the site. Now you see the link, caution-email-market. This is the link I chose. This is what I chose. Okay, so this is your unique link. So anywhere you share this link and somebody comes and fill the mail, his or her mail is getting to you. Okay, so we have the page, just like we saw in the preview. We have the page here, or you could edit anything here. So let's edit. Let's go to you click on GFY Lead Funnel Builder. These are custom builder. Click on it. Okay, it's open now. Now first thing we want to do is connect our autoresponder, right? So just click here, hover around the opt-in form here, click on the settings icon here, right here, click on it and it pops out. Now we have over about 23 autoresponders connected. So I'm going to practice with GetResponse because I use GetResponse. I'm going to practice with GetResponse, but you could connect using any autoresponder you want. We even have a video that shows you how to connect with Zapier if your autoresponder is not here. Okay, so let me just show you with them. They are, most of them, they are basically the same, but let me show you with get response that I have an account with. So I click on get response, and it asks me for my account name and my API key. Now, just before I connect, if you have any problem connecting with any of the autoresponders here, at all, just go back to your dashboard and contact us here, or send a message to support, send a mail to support@dfyleadfunnel.com, and we'll help you sort that out. Okay, so let's go with get response. Let me go to my get response account. This is my get response account. I just click here, I go to integrations and API, and go to API. It asked me for my account name and my API key. So let me go with this account. This is my account name. This is my API key. Let me just copy that quickly. Sorry, I'll copy that very quickly. Fill it here. Okay, then I click on connect. Okay, it's connected. Now it asks me what list do I want to put it in. Now creating a list with your autoresponder is very easy. Very easy. I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out. Creating a list is very easy. You get response, it's very easy to create a list. Very easy. Okay, just come here, create a list, and easily name the list and all that. So let's get back here. Now it asks me which list do I want to put it in. Let me say any list. Let me say this. Recycle this, leave it in 0. I think you should leave every other thing. Now the success URL, that's after the customer fills the his name and his email address, the redirect is already set for you. This is it. So you just come here, click here, and download the assets you promised. So you don't have to do any other thing here. Just connect your autoresponder, right? Just connect your autoresponder and then click on save. Okay, now you have to do the same thing with this, but I like doing smart work. So what I normally do is I just duplicate this. Click on duplicate right here, duplicate it, and then drag it right down. Okay, let's say here. Okay, and then delete the other one, just to be fast. Delete the other one. So you have your connection here, get response, and then you also have a connection in the one at the top, this one. So you could edit any other thing here. Let's say you want to edit this text, just click here. Let's say you want to edit this color or the text, or you want to remove writing, you could remove anything here. So the styling, just come here, choose any color you want. Let's say you want to use red, choose any color you want. You could also put your color code and all that. Click. You could basically edit anything here. The video, you could add your own video if you want. You could remove this video. Let's say you did a review, a personal review yourself of the asset. You could add your personal video, but we already have it sorted out for you. This text you could add, you could edit it, completely editable. Now the background too, this background, let's say you want to change the background so yours is unique. Just click on row settings right here, row settings, this icon right here, row settings, and scroll down to the bottom. Okay, you see where it said background photo. Click on edit. Then you can import the background photo you want. Okay, import the background image. I really advise you just test all these things out. I mean, make your page look unique. Okay, because you're basically not the only one using the software. So I always prefer making my page look as unique as possible. So select any background, import any background you want, and you could just play around with it. Now something else I like to do is I like to put a countdown timer. Okay, let me show you how to do that. Let me take the okay, let me show you how to do that really fast. So come here, click here, right here, and search for countdown timers. Now there are a lot of elements here. But you might not be needing all this. So just search for timer. Search for countdown. This is it. So just drag it and put it anywhere you want to put it. right? Then you style it, numbers and circles. All right. Now you have to reduce the size. It's way too big. You have to reduce the size of the circle. You have to reduce the size. Okay. Let's make this yellow so that it's very obvious. Yes. Okay. You could still reduce it how you want. You could still reduce it. Now let's make that text white. The number and text, let's make it white. Let's make it white. Let's make it white so that it's clear. Text, same thing, white. Okay. Sorry. Now enter your dates. Enter the dates. Let's see. Save. Okay, we have something here. So I could say, I could put a text here. Now this is optional. You could decide not to do it, but to increase conversions, I always like to do it. You could say this free assets view deleted when countdown hits 0. Okay, you could just do something like this. You could just do something. Now remember, I said this is optional. This is optional. Let's centralize text. Let's make it white or yellow, depending. Okay, I think yellow is good. Then the font. Okay, let me shift this so that you'll be seeing exactly what I'm doing. This is what we are trying to actually do here. Let's make the width bold. So now there are a lot of options here, so you could just play around with it. I always like testing out a lot of things. Okay, I think this is cool. What do you think? Yeah, I think this is cool. This will definitely increase conversions for you because nobody will want this countdown to hit 0. Anybody on this that comes on this page will definitely want to drop his email address before this countdown hits 0. Okay, so let's click on done. There you can also do it down here. Just test out everything, and then click on publish. Okay, so you have your page here. Now let's test out my autoresponder to confirm that it's actually working. Okay, so let's check it. Now it takes them to the thank you page, which is this, and let's go to my autoresponder and check. If I refresh, boom, this is the email I just sent. See, this is the email I just sent. Okay, that's the email I just sent. So you could see everything is working fine. Everything is working fine. Alright, everything is working fine. Now if you have any issues, remember you can always go back to the dashboard, click here and contact us. Okay, so for the assets, we provided 3 assets that will help you increase conversions. Now the first one is the free viral traffic. Now we added the social share to over 20 social media platforms. We added the social share to over 20 social media platforms. So we have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and a whole lot of them. A whole lot of them. Skype and all that. So let's see Facebook. You just click and it pops out Facebook sharer. Pops out Facebook share to Facebook, and just add. See, it has already picked up the link. Just write a little text about it, and boom, you shared on Facebook. You're getting free traffic from there already. Okay, that's the first asset we provided to increase conversion. Now the second one, you have to go back to your dashboard and go to lead generation assets. Lead generation assets. Okay, lead generation assets. So what we'll have here is we have email swipes and Facebook ad assets for all the lead generation campaigns. Okay, so for example, the lead generation campaign I chose, if you can remember, is cautionary email marketing. So you just come here, go to Control F, use your Control F and search for cautionary email. There it is. So all of them, they are here. You just have to search for it. Okay, all of them they are here. So this is the one we are looking for, cautionary email marketing. So just click and you see the email swipe. Now the email swipe, in case you're running a solo ad, I'm sure you know what a solo ad is. You can go on Google and search for solo ads. Now in case you're running a solo ad, you use this email swipe. You can use this email swipe well written. You can use it and send your traffic. Or if you're running a Facebook ad, you have your banner. You have a banner here already. I mean, view it in a new tab. You have a banner here, so you could just come here and save it to your local computer. Okay, then we'll have the copy, the ad copy. So we have the ad banner and the ad copy. You could easily copy this ad copy and use it anywhere, and use it to run your Facebook ad rather. So I think everything is well set for you. We have the social share to over 20 social media platforms to send you free viral traffic. We have the email swipes for solo ads. We have the Facebook ad asset for to help you run Facebook ads, which comprises of a banner and an ad copy. So I think everything is set for you. Remember, at any point in time, if you get confused, you could just come here, hit us up, or send email to support@dfyleadfunnel.com. So see you in the next video. That's it for the lead generation campaign, and good luck creating your first campaign. Hey, this is Kelechi Mono from DFY Lead Funnel, and in this video tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to set up your lead nurturing campaign. Now when I say lead nurturing campaign, what I mean is after the person subscribes, what happens? Okay, most softwares just leave you hanging there, but we provided lead nurturing email swipes. So let's see how you can use them. So on your dashboard, you see a button here that says lead nurturing assets. Click on it and you get to this place. Now what we did is we provided 50 email swipes for you that you're going to see here, and then we provided a welcome mail template. So this basically it's an email swipe that welcomes your new subscribers. So let's see how you can use them. Now first thing you want to do is to copy it out, maybe to your notepad or your Google Doc or your MS Word, anywhere. So I've already copied it out to my Google Doc here. So let me just edit it. So this is the title. Don't worry, I'll still explain it for you. So let's say, hey, he's going to get the first name. I'll explain all this. Okay, I'll explain all this. Then you recently claimed access to, let's say you're giving out the lead magnet called Facebook Ad Extreme Video. You could customize it to say you recently claimed access to my Facebook Ad Extreme Video course. Okay, depending on the lead magnet you're giving out, this is how you just customize it depending on the lead magnet you're giving out. So this here you put your name. My name is Kelechi. Sorry, you just put your name here. Okay, and then this part, of course, you're not going to write all this. You're gonna go this might not be your story, so you just add your story, make it relatable. All right, make it relatable. Add a little bit about yourself here, and then we have if you have a Facebook page, if you have an Instagram page, anywhere you want them to visit, you could just put the link here. But if you don't have it, that's cool. You can just clear out this part. Then you add your name here. Remember, all this you can customize it to fit. Then this is very important for them to add your name, your email address to their list of contacts. What this does is it makes your emails to hit their inbox. It makes your emails to hit their inbox. So you can add your email here. Now for my email is this. Let me say this at dfyleadphone.com. Okay, add your email here, and then there's already a link showing them how they can go about adding the emails. So I think this is good. So next thing you want to do is to take this to your autoresponder. So I already have my get response here. Now most autoresponders, they are the same thing. They have the automation too. So you just have to figure out how your own work. But most of them, they work the same way. So let me use get response as a case study here. So first thing, of course, I'm sure by now you should know how to create your list, but let me just create it. Now I like to segment my list so that I'll know exactly where that subscriber came from. So what I want to do is I'll name this list Facebook Ad Extreme, so that anybody that enters this list, I know that it's from that giveaway, it's from that lead magnet. So I've created this. So I want to set my autoresponder now. So I'll just look for that particular lead magnet I just created here. I'll just look for that particular lead magnet I created. Okay, there it is, and I click on apply. Okay, so let me create my autoresponder. Click on create autoresponder, and then it asks me for the name. You could just name it welcome mail. Welcome mail. Okay, now it's very, very important. This is very, very important. You put it in 0, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Put it in the 0. What the 0 does is it sends out the mail immediately the person opts in. Okay, if you put it in 1, it's going to send out the mail 24 hours after. If you put it in 2, 42 hours, and so on. So be sure to put it in 0. If you're not really sure of any step, you could just chat up your autoresponder support team or send them a mail. Okay, so in list, I'll still select that list, this. Okay, and then these just leave all these ones. Enable every day, all day, every day. So let me create my mail now. Okay, so message name. Now, okay, let me put this as now. Message name and subject is different. Message name is just the name you want to give to your message. Your subscribers are not going to see it, so it's different from subject. Message name is different from subject. So message name, welcome to my world. And then for the subject, this is what your subscribers are going to see. For the subject, now I always personalize my emails. I always like to personalize my emails, and most autoresponders provide this function, this personalized function for you. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, what this does is it picks out the person's name. So let me say the person that opts in here, his name is Kelechi. Okay, let me say Kelechi. What this does is it calls out the person's first name, Kelechi, welcome to my world. Now it sounds better than saying just welcome to my world. Okay, so apart from this, anytime you're sending out emails, try as much as possible to attach their name. Okay, try as much as possible to call out their first name. That makes that increases your open rate, because when somebody sees their name as the title, they know that you are really addressing it to them. It's better than if you don't put their name, it's like a general mail, but when you put their name, it looks like you're addressing it to just them. Okay, so it increases your open rate. So anytime you're collecting emails, you're collecting leads, even outside DFY Lead Funnel, try to collect both the names. Don't just collect emails, collect names, put a field for names. Okay, so let me continue now. My from mail, you just set your from mail and your reply mail. Okay, let it always be the same thing. Your from mail and your reply mail, as much as possible, make them the same. Okay, then autoresponders have templates. Okay, autoresponders have templates. So I already have my templates here, so I could just choose out one. Or I could just choose, let me just choose this template. Okay, so already this one template that I saved from my previous lead collection. So let me just use this. Don't worry, I'm still edited. Let me just go here. Okay, now you see why I put this first name here. Even inside the mail, you're still going to call out the person's first name. So you could call out their full name, you could call out just their first name. So, and always try to give your email space. So just as much as possible, try to give it space, right, so that it will be readable. Okay, just as much as possible, try to give it space. All right, that's it, and that's it, and that's it. Just try to give it space, and you're good to go. Okay, then let me just make this a link. So you could customize it anyhow. You want. So once you're done, you click on next step. Once you're done customizing, take your time to customize it well. Okay, you click on next step, blah blah blah, then save and publish. Okay, it's set now. So once somebody subscribes to this email, this list, which I would have by now connected to this opt-in form. If you don't know how to connect your opt-in form to your autoresponder, I made a video on lead generation, so you could check that out. So with this now, we've connected our welcome mail. That's it. That is as easy as that. So the next thing you want to do is to connect your first follow-up sequence. Now, we provided 50 emails that are related to internet marketing. So you don't have a limitation to how many follow-up sequence you're going to do. But as much as possible, try to follow them up every maybe 3 days, 4 days. It doesn't mean that you've sent all 50 templates. We just provided templates to guide you, but you could send out 3, you could send out 4. Just check out all the templates, see the value in them, and send out anyone you want. But what I normally do, okay, let me just show you. Now, let me show you how to set a sequence. Still the same thing, create autoresponder. Now, my first sequence, I could call it first sequence. My first sequence, I could put it in day 2, which means it's going to send 48 hours after the person has opted in. You get, so the welcome mail is going to send immediately the person opts in. Why this is going to send 48 hours after the person has opted in. Okay, so I set this one as first sequence, and I set it to the same list just like the other one, and then I create new email. Same process. You give it a title. This, and your subject. Like I told you, I always like calling out first names, but you could decide you might not want to do it every time. Okay, and same thing. Then next step. Now there's something I always do. My first sequence, very, very important. For my first sequence, I always ask them if they've used the lead magnet I sent for them. Because some persons might have just accessed that lead magnet, but they've not used it. So in my first mail, I always ask them, have you used it? So let me show you. In this email 1, I had to write it. I hope you've already downloaded the asset I shared with you. So what you could do here is you could edit it to be, hope you have watched the video training I sent to you. Hope you've used the WordPress plugin I sent to you. You could even mention the name. Hope you've watched the Facebook ad. Hope you've watched the Facebook ad stream video I sent to you. Hope you've used the Facebook webinar plugin I sent to you and all that. It makes them remember exactly how they got to your list, because believe me, in this first sequence, some persons might not even remember because your name doesn't show here and they might have missed out on that first email. So it's another way of introducing yourself again. Then have any issues with it, let me know so you continue. But after this first sequence, you don't have to remind them again. Just select, just look around, look through all of them and select the one you want. Okay, so for this first sequence, once you're done with it, same process. You click on next, and okay, it's in day 2, and you save and publish. Like I told you, you could have 4 sequence, 5 sequence, it doesn't matter. Have 4 sequence, 5 sequence, it doesn't really matter. So okay, I think this saved twice. So let me just delete one of them. So you could have different sequence. You could set the next sequence to send out in 4 days, day 4. That's another 48 hours after this one sent. So you could set up to 4 sequence, okay, before you enter the before you start promoting a product to them. You could set 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. Just go through all the video, all the lead nurturing assets. That's the email swipes we provided for you. We provided 50 of them. Okay, so just go through all of them, and anyone you feel like sending, just push it out. Like this one says, one mistake most newbie affiliate marketers make and what you should do instead. They are cool, awesome email swipes that we've tested, and it has high open rate. This one says 7 internet biz models you can jump in on as a newbie. These are emails that anybody that is interested in internet marketing will definitely want to read. So just pick out any one you want and send it. And if you're going through this process and you have any issues, just come here. We're always online. Just come here, hit us up and chat us up, and we'll be there to respond to you. So good luck in creating your lead nurturing campaigns. See you in the next video. Hey guys, it's you Kelechi Mono, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your lead monetization campaign. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is to click on add new sites. You either click on it here or you go here and you click on add new sites. They're both the same thing. Now remember that this lead monetization funnel, it's an upsell. So if you don't have access to if you don't have access to that upsell, you might not see it on your dashboard. So you could easily go and chat us up. If you're not sure, you could chat us up and we'll sort you out. Okay, so let's go down to it. So now you click on, once you click on add new sites, you go here and click on bonus pages. Now what we did is we provided 50 bonus pages of high converting products for you, so you could easily pick any of them and promote. So there are a whole lot of them. You could click here to preview. So let's say you want to preview this one called Mail Engage X. Let's say you want to preview it. Okay, there you go. It comes with the VSL video. It comes with the demo video. It comes with basically everything you need to promote it, and then 5 custom bonuses. So once you're done previewing and you like it, you could just come back here and click on select. Okay, like I've explained, if you watch my lead generation video, I explained that your site is hosted as a subdomain under DFY lead funnel, so you don't need hosting, you don't need domains. So you could just come here and name it, and the name you need to, your URL needs to be unique. So I could just call it bonus for Mail Engage X. Now I've used this name, I'm going to use this name now, so it won't be valid for you. So you have to think of something else. You could call it Mail Engage X bonus by Kelechi. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to shorten links. I'm going to show you how to shorten links in another video, so don't worry about how long it is. And then the name, just call it Mail Engage. Give it the name of the software you're promoting, X. Okay, and then click on Add Site. Okay, it has added. Now these are all the sites attached to my account, so I just look for the one I just created. This is it, Mail Engage X. So you visit, right click and visit. There you have it. So this now is my custom link. This is my custom link. So all I have to do is to connect my affiliate link here. So don't worry about that. What we did is we provided a link where you can request for your affiliate link if you don't already have your affiliate link. So let me just show you. If you go back to your dashboard and go to lead monetization assets, okay, now search for, you can search with Ctrl F or Command F, and just search for Mail Engage X, or the name of the software you're trying to promote. They're all here. So just search for it and then click on Get Affiliate Link. Now it opens GVZoo or Warrior Plus, depending on where they are selling the product you want to promote. Okay, so I already have my link here. So I just click. I have my link, so I copy my link. Now what I want to do is I'll go back to my site. Which is this, and I click on DFY Lead Funnel Builder, right? So once you've copied your link, if you don't have your link, it will show you, it will tell you to request and all that. So you just request and the vendor will approve you. So I come here and I click on DFY Lead Funnel Builder. Now your page comes with at least four buttons. So you have to make sure that you add that link to those 4 buttons. So it shouldn't take more than a minute for you to set up. Okay, here we have it. So this is the first button. Add your link to it. Add your link. This is the second button. Add your link to it. Scroll down. You see link. Click add. Save. Go down. Okay, this page has just 3 buttons, so make sure you add the link to all the buttons and then save. Okay, I think we are done. Now you could put other things here. You could add other things to this page. You could say something like you could add countdown timers. This is known to boost your conversions. You could do this. You could add this. Let me style. Let me just show you. Okay, let's reduce the size a bit. Looks too big. Okay. Sorry. Set your date. Set where you want it to end. Let me see. Okay, so let me save. Okay, this shows that it will expire in 1 day. Sorry, let me increase this a bit. The builder is quite editable. There are a lot of elements and everything. So let me just add a text Let me add the text. Let me add the text there. Okay. Let me say this exclusive bonus package expires in centralize this. Now you could, this is optional, but I'll advise you put it just to increase your conversions. And okay, now let's make it bold. Let's make it bold. Let's make it bold. Let's make it bold. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. So your page is ready. So your page is ready. The page is ready. Now the next thing you want to do for this, you have to go to, remember these your sites, you have to go to the dashboard. Just hover around it, hover around it, hover around it, and then right click and go to your dashboard. Okay, okay, now here you go to pages. Go to pages, all pages, scroll down, and you have delivery. And you have delivery. You go to right click on the DFY lead funnel builder. Right click on it. Right click on it. Okay. Now what we want to do here, is we want to connect the autoresponder. We want to connect your autoresponder such that now let me explain. This is the bonus delivery page. This is the bonus delivery page, okay? But we don't want to just give them these bonuses. We want to get their email address, okay? So that if you run an ad, if you run, let's say, a Facebook ad to this page, and from this page they get to your sales page, they get to the sales page, and then they purchase the product, okay? And then they want to claim your bonus. We don't just want you to give them your bonuses like this. We want you to collect their emails and their names. So because there's this idea that once somebody has purchased from you once, there's every chance that he'll keep purchasing from you if you keep giving him value. So we don't want you to keep spending money targeting those same people. You could just have them in your email list. So what we did is we have we created what we call a bridge page. We created a bridge page, which is just this. So what you do is you come in here and you connect your autoresponder. In previous videos, I must have showed you how to connect autoresponders. So just connect your autoresponder. There are 23 autoresponders here, including API connection. So now we've set the redirect automatically. So once somebody comes here and fills this form, it opens here. It takes them to the main delivery page. Now once you've connected your autoresponder, let me show you what you do with this page. Okay, now this link, copy this link, go to JVZoo or Warrior Plus. You see where the word bonus is here on JVZoo. Warrior Plus has the same function. So you see where the word bonus is here, click on it, and then the name, you could just name it, put your name, your bonuses, just something like this. You could call out your name and say bonuses so that they'll easily recognize it. And then you put the URL, save, and you save it. Now what this does is, once the person has purchased and he tries to collect your bonus, it will bring him to this page that tells him, thanks for purchasing mail engaged through my affiliate link. Please fill the form below to validate your purchase and claim all my promised bonuses. So we definitely want to fill this form to collect his to collect your promised bonuses. So once he fills this form, it redirects him to this page. Okay, it redirects him to this page. I hope you understand this. It's very, very simple. So once you've sent the traffic to your bonus page, which is this, and the person purchases, and the person from here, the person visits the sales page and he purchases. Now, if he wants to claim your bonus, he has to fill this form. He has to fill this form. He has to fill this form. So once he fills this form, it redirects to this page. Please don't make the mistake of giving them this link, the main delivery link, else you've lost that customer because you don't have his email address. So it's always better you have their email address, so target them through emails. Okay, so there you have it, how to set up your lead monetization campaign. Now, if you have any questions, any issues with any of these things I just explained, you could easily come in here and just chat us up. Come here and chat us up. Go back to your dashboard and chat us up, or send email to support@dfyleadfunnel.com, and my team and I will be active to respond to you. Okay, so that's it. Good luck in creating your first lead monetization campaign, and see you in the